What's up, guys, and welcome to another FIFA 19 Pro Clubs video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying all the FIFA 19 content we're reporting. Now, if you are, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe for more Pro Clubs content on the channel. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We are close to 10K subs, and I appreciate all the love and support you guys are showing on the channel. Nonetheless, guys, this video is gonna be the best winger build for you to use. This winger build is for left wing, of course. Left wing, right wing, left mid, right mid. I will have a specific for each position, but let's jump in right into this video. I'll be giving you guys tips and tricks for each as well. As you guys can see here on the screen, I am using a 5'8", 149 pounds cam. Now, this attacking midfielder build is for left wing and right wing mainly. Now, you can also use this for left mid, right mid, but I would highly suggest you use a left mid, right mid build for a left mid, right mid, and I'll give you guys tips and tricks for that as well. So let's jump into this right away. At 5'8", 149 should be your height for this left wing, right wing build. And if you guys are not used to playing with a 5'8", you could go to a 5'10", but when I play winger at 5'8", 149 pounds, what I'm looking to be is a player that is very agile, a good dribbler, be able to pass, run, play off the ball a lot more. And if you need to dribble, then you can dribble because you have the pace to beat players off the ball. And all of that in total, this is why I use the cam build. Now, crossing this year is very overpowered. Now, I even play with my striker build at left wing, right wing, and crossing with only 70, I'm crossing back post, and it's always on point, and it's very, very overpowered. And I'm pretty sure you guys noticed that as well. So playing with the cam, you get 84 crossing right away, and that is going to be doing a lot of damage for you. You get 93. Now, this is with 250 games, of course, but even when you're starting the game, this cam build as a winger will be doing a lot of damage. With 250 plus games, you already have 93 ball control. You already have 93 dribbling. So your dribbling is going to be already OP. Now, you can even finish. Finishing is inside the box, so you have 90 finishing inside the box. Anything above 85 finishing inside the box, or any stats above 85 is already good for your player. And if you know how to finish 85, even with 80, 70, I would say even with 75, if you know how to finish, you should be able to score them. But just make sure you guys follow the tips I will be giving you guys a bit later on the video with your traits. Now, the other thing that's very specific why you should use this build is the 96 long shot. With 250 plus games, even when you're starting, I think you start with about 85 long shot. If I'm wrong, I apologize. But with 96 long shot, if you know how to shoot on this game, long shot, anything above 85 long shot, you should be scoring that. Now, with 96, with the CPU computer, you will be scoring goals outside the box for days. Now, the other thing you should keep in mind is you have 93 shot power. Shot power plus long shot, you're scoring goals from days outside the box. If you're cutting in, doing 1-2s, and you're cutting in to do a finesse shot from let's say a winger like a Neymar coming from the left side of the pitch, you're going to be scoring goals for days. If you're on the right side like Mbappe, you're coming inside and you're shooting with your preferred, let's say your preferred left foot is left foot. I mean, your preferred foot is left foot, like Messi from the right wing. You're going to be scoring those curler a lot because your long shot and your shot power is so high. And using time finishing, if you know how to if you master time finishing, this is going to be overpowered for you to shoot if you come inside the box, cutting into shooting. If you come inside the box, you already have 90 finishing. You're gonna be freaking a beast finishing inside the box with this build. This is why I use this build for a left wing, right wing. And again, go with the 5'8", or 5'8", 149 for the left wing, right wing. Now, you can also go to 5'10". You can still use this if you want to. If you want to be a little bit more strength. If you want to be winning headers. But for me specifically, this I think is the best build because you are agile. You're able to play off the ball as well as on the ball. You're able to beat players with skill moves. If you know how to do skill moves, this build is even more OP. But if you don't know how to use skill moves, maybe you want to go a 5'10", then maybe you want to do that. If you want to even play taller, if you want to go 6 foot, that's up to you. I wouldn't recommend you playing 6 foot on the wing. I would highly suggest you play with a 5'8". Competitively, if you're playing on the wing, a 5'10" will probably be better than 5'8". 5'8" is very good, but it's a bit more useful for casual clubs. But you can also be successful with it if you're very skillful on the ball. I mean, competitive 11v11. Now, the other way for the left mid, left mid and right mid, you could use the left mid, right mid build. And the reason why I say this is more, you're not cutting into the box, you're shooting a lot of long shots. So you can see it does take your long shot off, but again, you're playing a bit farther back, so you're more supporting the midfields a bit more. So if you want this for you to cross, maybe do early crosses, you can use for the left mid, right mid, you could use the left mid, right mid build and still stay at 5'8". Now, I know a lot of people say 5, and when you're playing left mid, right mid, you should go even a bit shorter. I wouldn't suggest that. I would say a 5'8" left mid, right mid build for the left mid, right mid build would make sense, but you can still play it as a cam in that position. But again, guys, left wing, right wing, play with the cam build. Left mid, right mid, you can play with the cam build, but the left mid, right mid will be probably a very good one for you to use because of the fact that you gain actually +1 on your pace. Now, this is with 250 games, so keep that in mind. So, of course, again, for the winger build, I would stick with a cam build because it's a bit more rounded. You know what I mean? But again, if you wanted to, you could use the left mid, right mid build for your left mid, right mid positions, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to show you guys the traits that you should use, and also I'll give you guys some tips as well. So the traits is pretty much similar to last year that you could use. So first things first, I don't put any strength on it because I'm 5'8", so even if I wanted to put the +5, it's not really going to make a difference, really. I'm not going to body anybody off the ball. The one stamina, I use it just because I don't have anything else to put it on. So I just put the stamina on to get 80, to get 81 stamina. I'm probably saying the word wrong. I apologize. People are going to make fun of me. It's all good. And then dribbling, use everything. Now, again, very specific to all my videos. If you do skill moves, use it. If you don't do skill moves, don't use it. As a winger, you should learn the specific skill moves you should use. Now, I'm going to be making a video on effective skill moves for pro clubs, and I will be telling you guys what to do on some of these skill moves for the winger. But use the skill moves. If you don't know how to do skill moves, go out there and learn how to do skill moves. As a winger, you should be able to beat players one-on-one, especially if they're enemies. Even computers, you should be able to beat them one-on-one. I know what they're OP, but learn your skill moves. They're very effective this year. The flare trait, I don't use it as much, especially this year when you use the flare trait. There's a lot of bicycle kicks. There's a lot of fancy traits. I don't use them, especially even in competitives. I don't use them, but these I would use for everything. Use everything you need except the flare trait. If you don't use skill moves, don't use them. Use that somewhere else, maybe on your free kick, maybe on something else. Passing, use everything. The only thing I wouldn't use is the giant throw-in. This should be something your left back or right back should use if you're playing competitive. If you're playing casual, I don't think you should be really doing long throws as much. Just play short and build up from there. And then free kick specialist is something that you could use it, but most of the time your cam will be taking those free kicks. Now, if you are the one taking them, you could still use it. This is mainly more for crossing, where you have the little circle that's moving, that sometimes when you move it, it's vibrating, but if you put this on, it will not vibrate. It will just stick to one spot. So if you move it left or up or down, it will stick to that one position you put it. Now, shooting, you should use everything. Your long shot should be all the way up. Your shot power should be all the way up. Your finisher should be all the way up. The reason why I don't use finesse shot is already OP, so there's no point of you wasting the 4 skill points on this, and instead of using an attribute, it's already overpowered. You don't need to use it. I'm highly saying you don't need to use that. And the reason why I use the volley here, a volley is already overpowered this year, and you need the weak foot for shooting and for passing, so you need that. So make sure you put your weak foot 5-star. Don't use your weak foot 3 stars. Please, please, in the heavens of gods, please use weak foot as 5-star. It will help you a lot. Next thing, your pace all the way up. Now, again, as a cam, my pace is 90, as you guys can see, 90 pace. That is very good. But again, if you go to play as a left mid, right mid for your left mid, right mid position, or even if you wanted to use as a left wing, right wing, you can go ahead and use your that build and you'll get 92 pace with 250 games. But that is pretty much it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys have any suggestions or any comments, any feedback, make sure you guys put them in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more pro content, and I will see you guys later. Peace.